Welcome to the Silent Trading channel. Today I'll be analyzing the gold chart on Wednesday the 4th of February to see whether the 4-hour time frame right now has produced a bullish price action or not, right? Because every time price needs to show or reveal something for us to enter a position, right? If the price is showing us a bullish price action, we are gonna buy, but we're gonna wait for a retracement to buy. If the price is showing us a bearish price action, we're gonna wait for a retracement before we sell, right? We never enter a trade based on FOMO. We never panic buy and panic sell. We wait for some signal the market is telling us to enter a trade. So we never enter a trade based on our emotion. We never enter a trade based on instinct. We enter a trade based on reasoning, based on condition or criteria that the chart has shown us, and it has to fulfill all our criteria needed to enter a position, right? So right now I'm looking at a 4-hour time frame, but please, before you guys watch, please leave a subscribe, like, comment and share if you like this video, and to support me in my journal trading, right? In my trading journal and in my guiding you guys here, right? Now I'm looking at a 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour candle has shown us something, right? The 4-hour candle has pushed up all the way to break what? Break the 5,000 psychological resistance and was able to close above 5,000 resistance, right? So after being able to close above resistance, price, the next candle, push up, but not yet touching the next resistance. And then by not touching the next resistance means not accumulating sellers, not accumulating sell volume. The price has then pushed down, correct? The next candle then pushed down to clear off buyers or buy volume, as we can see. So the price then pushed down to clear off buy volumes, right? And the next candle already pushed down further, but not touching the 5,000 support. If the 5,000 is a resistance, once broken, it becomes a support, right? So if price pushed down, creating a bottom wick, but not touching the 5,000 support, which means it is also not accumulating buy volumes. So by not accumulating buy volumes, there are no buyers in the market right now, or at least there are very few buyers, which means if the price or if the market is gonna start pushing the price up, and if the market and if the goal is gonna start expanding upwards right now, it has the ability and it has fulfilled all its conditions to start expanding upwards. Because why? The market has dropped down to clear off buyers, right? Take out stop losses, right? And forcing people to close their position. And after forcing people to close their position, it has then pulled back and then start to push upward, which means an expansion upward is impending right now, right? We know this because price tends to clear off sellers before clearing off buyers and then start expanding upwards again. And then by expanding upwards, it will start to what? It will start to touch this resistance over here, which is also a reversal, or I can say it a fake reversal. And then by touching a reversal over here or the resistance over here, it start accumulating sell volumes again, or accumulating sellers. And if it start accumulating sell volumes, the price is gonna start expanding further and further, right? And we know this because price has already dropped down, a dump down here to clear off buy volumes before it start pulling back up, which means price right now should be to start expanding upwards, but depending on what it is gonna do, right? So we wait for some price action to show us, to reveal the signal for us, for it to start expanding. But if you're looking to buy right now, it is too late, because you should be buying at this retracement over here, because this retracement was to retrace and to not touch key support. And if it doesn't touch key support, it doesn't accumulate buy volumes, you can start buying, because it will then start expanding upward once again. So right now, the thing you need to do is you need to wait for the price to start expanding upwards, and then price must be able to break this resistance before the next retracement only then you can start buying. So right now, if you're gonna buy, you're gonna be panic buying, which is what I call an emotional trade entering, right? Which means you want to enter a trade based on emotion. You feel that the price is gonna go up and you're not gonna be able to profit, right? You're not gonna be able to get in the game with them. So you're gonna be start buying and you're gonna be panic buying. And by panic buying, if the price is then gonna start expanding downward, you will be in a full drawdown, and it'll be a drawdown that you will have to clear off your position, and it wouldn't be easy to clear off this position, because a drawdown that comes from the top, right, a buy position that comes from the top of the chart would always be the most, or would always be the hardest one to manage or clear off, right? So right now you need to wait for some price action to show. It is either waiting for the 4-hour candle to push up and break this resistance and then buy at the next retracement, or wait for this 4-hour candle to show a sharp dump below, right? And why I said a sharp dump instead of an expansion below, because the trend right now is in a buy side, or it is in a bullish trend. So a dump below, we don't call it an expansion. An expansion is to go with the trend, right? A dump is a dump to clear off buyers, so we don't call it an expansion, we call it a dump. We call it a drop in price. So if the price drop right now, it is where we're gonna start buying, but at least wait for the price to push below its bottom wick. Because why? If price is gonna drop down further, it is gonna drop down lower than its bottom wick that it has created, which means we are gonna be waiting to buy at least below the 5,000 support, and then wait for the price to start pulling back once again. If the price start pulling back once again, your position will be in a safe zone. But if the price drop, you buy, and the price managed to close below 5,000, be careful, for this may be a reversal. Because why? This is already a reversal, but it isn't complete yet, at least until price managed to break support. Which means this reversal, all we need is right now to confirm that it is a bearish reversal and it is a complete one, is if price managed to push down and break this support. If price managed to push down and break this support by closing below support, we know that this is a reversal to the sell side, or this is a bearish reversal, or you can call it a bearish price action. So if it is a bearish price action, you're not going to be buying. You're going to wait for it to retrace before you start selling. So this is why I tell you guys not to be panic buying and not to be panic selling, because if you're always going with the flow instead of waiting for something to show, right? You're always going with the flow, you're always going with the current. There will be one time you will drown. You'll drown in the water, right? You're not gonna be getting out of the water safe and sound every single time. There will maybe sometimes you get out of the water, there may be sometimes you're safe, but there will not be anyone to save you every single time. There'll be once that you will get to drown, and that will be the end of your portfolio, right? So when you drown, it isn't that you're really drowning, but it is you drowning from what? From drawdown. If the market is totally going against you and it is doing a really sharp expansion either upwards or below, you're gonna get drowned and your portfolio is gonna burst, right? So every time you enter a position, you wait for something to reveal before the next retracement, before it tells you something, really tells you something that you can enter a position. Only then you will really enter a position, or else never enter or never take any action, be it a market execution or a buy limit. If you're gonna place a buy limit, at least place at the best zone you could place. Don't place buy limit at every single level you can find, right? You place buy limit just above every single key support, not every single support. Place buy limit above key support, because if price push down and it doesn't manage to touch key support, it doesn't accumulate buyers, it will start going back up, right? So your buy limits at just above key support, a few hundred pips or a few thousand pips above key support. If that price doesn't goes down to touch key support, it will start going back up again. But if the price manage to get if you manage to get your position from buy limit and the price went down further to touch key support, beware, because the price is still gonna go down further and further. So we are not going to enter a position that is too risky of a trade. We enter a position based on totally reasoning and criteria fulfilled, right? So right now there is nothing to do unless this candle dump on you, right? Or unless this candle push up and manage to close above resistance, and then the next retracement you'll start buying. That is where we're gonna be buying, right? So that is all for today, but I'm gonna be talking about the 1 hour time frame a little bit. The 1 hour time frame right now is in a sideways, right? It is in a consolidation phase, right? It is in a sideways, and how we know it is in a sideways? The candle push up, the candle push down, and then pull back. The candle push up and then pull back, push up and then pull back, push down and then pull back. This candle shows that price is not willing to expand either upwards or above right now. It is not going to expand either upwards. It is not going to expand below, because right now they are positioned holding on both sides, because there are always people panic buying and panic selling, which means price can go either side right now, but it is pressuring those holding on to their position to close off their position before the price can start expanding, or the price can start dumping on the buyers, right? So what we wait to do is we wait to buy below the 5,000 support, or we wait to buy after the price push up, break this whole resistance over here, and then retrace. And after the price retrace, it is where we're gonna buy. So right now, don't do anything, right? Just sit on your hand. Just place your hand below your bottom and sit on it. Don't enter any position right now. This is the safest way to trade right now, right? So this is all I'll be saying for you guys today. I'll be analyzing more and more. I'll be posting more and more videos for you guys to analyze, but you guys need to be patient, because I will slowly be revealing all of my knowledge one by one, a little by little, but I can't be revealing all at once, because it will be too much for you guys to absorb, right? Okay, because this is a whole new foundation you need to be experiencing, and I'll be slowly revealing it bit by bit, but not today, not tomorrow. It will slowly take the course of over a few months until I reveal everything I know, and then you guys can start to use this knowledge and information to integrate or implement into your own strategy, into your current strategy, right? And use it to the best of your ability that you can, right? So right now, and today, that is all I'll be saying and analyzing. And stay tuned to my videos tomorrow, and I'll be analyzing at around this time, either a bit late or a bit early, depends on whether I'm free or not, right? So that is all I'll be saying for today. So for today, see you guys tomorrow at the same time, or a little bit early or late, it can be, right? So that's all I'll be saying. Bye.